Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Anno 2205, and I was just looking around a bit and I thought, oh wow, we got some more coastal building sites back there. We don't have to conquer new land yet, which is cool. Saved up some money, added a bunch more houses, so right now we are sitting at, if you look at it, scientists in the Arctic regions 1,200, and yeah, I think we should upgrade that and push for more houses. So let's see, are those freezing here now? Yes, they are. Alright, we need to move them a bit. Let's put them here, I guess. And let's upgrade more houses and try to balance out things here. Probably will run out of fish again. Let's see. Let's upgrade all those for now. Upgrade this one. Okay, let's see how many people we will be getting now. What is the situation? Yeah, now the fish situation goes bad again. This fish farm is maxed out, but we can have one back here, and we have a second one for the what was it, methane or what we ever wanted to produce there. Let me quickly check. It was the deuterium we needed to get. We need to produce deuterium in the Arctic region. Okay, so first of all, we need more fish. We need more fish. The fish situation is dire, so let's put that in here. Get a road to down there, all the way, and then we also need some upgraded logistics, because that costs a lot of logistics. Put that here. Now our energy situation is dire again. Geothermal, we just installed a new geothermal plant last episode, so let's put that in here. So that's looking good. We are definitely making a surplus of fish now, and now we can upgrade our fish production further. Where was it? Is that the fish production facility? Yeah, it can handle another module. Gives us a +1 now, so that's looking decent. Okay, let's look into things. How many scientists will we get now? 1,300 and something. There's nothing that can be upgraded at the moment. Let's quickly check on something. Luxury food. I adjusted that. We're importing a bit more luxury food, so that should be fine. And we need more houses, so we can upgrade more. Alright, let's do this. Let's push this place over 1,500 inhabitants, shall we? Let's see, where are some good places for settlements? Here. Can have one there. Yeah, there's enough spot for modules, I think. Here we could have another bigger area with settlements. Let's do this. Let's put some houses down here. Then we can probably scoot a module here if we have to. But yeah, that's also not fully optimized yet. Okay, let's get some more houses down. They need roads, so let's give it to them. Say we bring the road over like so. This house there in the middle will have no road, so it has to be moved. Let's move that to, can it sit here? No, but here probably. Yep, that's good. Can we get one more house there now? No, we can't. If we scoot that over, they start freezing again. We just squeeze in a few more houses where we can. We have some space over here. Yeah, you just have to kind of spread out your settlements here. I think I want to place one down there. That's okay. We can move these factories. Or at least, yeah, well, we cannot really move them. But it should be fine.
We're opening the
Okay.
big...
Let's upgrade and always keep an eye on our balance. The corral situation might be something we need to address again. Okay,
So,
let's
what do
upgrade
you-
them and them and see if that pushes us over the 1,500. It could very well be. Yeah, now we are having not enough stimulants again. Do we? Yeah, I made another stimulant factory here. So let's add a module there. Now we don't have enough corral again. Alright, so let's up that. Add another module here. And then we are pretty much reaching the maximum of coral production. Okay, now we're using all up. We're producing. Let's see, we have 50 grand stored up as well. That is nice. Food situation is barely holding up.
So, what
Good.
do you say? Isn't it cozy?
Upgrade. Let's see if you can push over. That should have been enough. Would be happy if we could balance it out like this right now, and then we should be pretty much golden. Okay, 1,500, and now
ready for implementation.
Yep, we can do the deuterium stuff. All right, let's do this. Scientists, here, a deuterium strainer. We got that. Now we're getting deuterium. Okay, let's connect that here.
Deuterium, one
Yes.
of the basic elements of fusion power generation. But don't ask me how this all works. That's what your scientists are for.
All right.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Yeah, quantum computers. I'm not looking into quantum computers now. Are you kidding me? Here's another coastal building site. How would we do that? Supercoolants. And then, well, that would give us a lot of money. Qubit processors. And then quantum computers. Interesting. What's that? Gas power station. Would also need methane ice. Alright. Let's see what they want to be a bit
Come
more
in,
happy.
but please don't touch anything.
They want replicators, quantum computers. Well, you don't get it. You don't get it for now. We want to take care of our moon situation. So we need to produce deuterium and upgrade your spaceport with a launch pad. And this one. Do we need to build a launch pad in this one? Yeah.
Spaceport upgrade will be implemented.
Cool. Let's speed up the time a bit. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. So we can send up stuff to the moon. Oh man. We're just, we're completing one task, next task comes up. It's a constant uphill battle, but it's kind of cool. I like it. Later it will be easier.
Spaceport ready for development.
Alright. Do it.
Spaceport ready for development.
It needs fusion power cells. Okay. Arctic spaceport. Global spaceport allows transfer routes. Provides the goods storage. Alright. We have the launch pad. Now, question is now, oh man, we need to make this global spaceport. Okay, create a transfer route to deliver.
Never
Okay,
guessed
let's see
you'd
if
be
we
so
can do
conservative.
that now.
Come on, make your voice count.
All right, new transfer route. We need stuff from the Arctic region, and that is deuterium. And we bring it from here to there. And, well, let's say we bring 3 up there.
Things are progressing. The first deuterium deliveries just entered the lunar orbit.
Good. Let's get in
The
there.
orbital watch is a threat to every moon dweller. We should all work together.
Produce
Check my
helium-3
count for
in the
science.
lunar region. And then fusion power cells. Okay, let's do that. That costed, again, a ton of money.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa.
finally. Listen, I don't know where else to send them. You must help them. There are lives at stake. I will repay you, I promise.
What do you want? Yeah, good. Whoop. Hey. Leave me out of that. I don't want to deal with it now.
Hello. Oh, finally.
What do you want? I
Listen,
finally listen.
I don't know where else to send them. You must help them. There are lives at stake.
I
I
can't.
will repay you, I
Oh
promise.
man, really? I quickly want to look into the production line before we do that, right? Can you live with that? Let me get into my crater. So, we need to produce helium 3 in the lunar region. Helium-3 is produced by having the deuterium, I guess. Officers? Yes. What do they need? Costs 80 grand. Holy snap. We need helium-3. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Alright. So we need pretty much a mining site for that, right? Yeah, we can do that here or there or there. Rather do it here, cost 16,000. And it's gonna cost us a lot of money. Again. I'll put that down. How that's a big shield. It costs 50 grand, we cannot afford it. Let's put down this smaller shield here. And let's hook it up to our grid.
Helium-3, the fuel of the future.
Alright,
So
we're
far
doing
its
it.
potential hasn't been tapped, but that's about to change.
So expensive.
Hope you're good with that assignment I
Okay,
gave you.
and then power cells, fusion power cells. Okay. 80,000. Holy smack balls. And we're losing a lot of money right now. Man, this is tricky. So let's shut that thing down for now. So we make some surplus. This is still shut down. We don't need to run it at the moment. Although we soon need to produce more titanium plating. How much do we have stored up? Plus 12 optimal input. Alright. Let's quickly check how much. We have a lot stored up. Okay, we can definitely shut that down and increase our money. Okay, so now we need to save up money, 80 grand, to be able to make that freaking helium cells or super, what is it? Fusion power cells. Alright, so be it then. I'll put a little cut down and I save up the money, then we produce the fusion power cells and hopefully that will give us enough money from, yeah, happiness here. Man, then we still have this mission to do. Maybe we should look into that while we build up money. We could do that actually. Let's see what she wants from us. It was over here.
Hello. Oh, finally. Listen,
Okay, let's
Thanks.
accept it. Let's do it.
Look, I don't have much time.
She will repay us.
Overwatch
This
is
may be
already
money.
on our trail.
Okay,
Since they took over, they hunt down anyone who doesn't accept their authority.
alright.
Many people have been driven out of their homes, and that's synonymous to a death sentence here.
Kind of.
I know you're in a position to help those people, to provide them shelter.
Alright.
Please don't let them down.
Well, yeah, I'm struggling too. You know, can't help you. I'll try though. See what she wants. That definitely looks epic. Ah, look at the earth. Okay, okay. Enough with the panning. What do we need to do? Find a refugee group. Well,
Tell me, what's the status out there?
refugee groups? Where the hell are they? Give me a pointer. Where do I need to go? Oh, there. Okay, let's cruise over with our thing. Can we? Here, there's a refugee group. Refugee group collected. How many do we need to collect? Alright, they're somewhere around the moon. I have to find them and okay, let's do this. Here is another refugee group. Let's see. Where are they? Spread all over the moon or what? It's good. In the meantime, we are collecting money. There's another refugee group. Just have to collect them by hand. Refugees. Refugees, where are you? Here. How many? 4.
Out for it. Gotta be done.
Yeah. I'm looking for refugees. That's all I'm caring about now. Where are you, freaking refugees? Lost on the moon. Not in this corner here. Let's scan the sector systematically. Scoot up. There is one. Why would they want to make us look around the whole moon? There's nothing out here. Okay, let's come down again. Scan. Oh, that's something we can grab. Some plating. There's another crater here. Refugee groups. Where art thou? Where art thou? Hello, 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 refugee group. Say hi. Wanna save you, wanna come and save you. Okay, let's go through the giant crater here. That's a giant crater. Oh, titanium plating. Oh, there's a refugee group. Where is more? We need more refugee groups. I think, how many do we have? 6 now? 6 of 8. Okay, let's look. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Where art thou? Where art thou? Come on. There is one. 7. Need to find the last one. Let's check up here. There's nothing. Maybe they will come settle for us at our place for free or something. I don't know what the reward will be. Here we are.
You really stood up for us.
Thank you. Yeah, we gotta...
You know my face. It would be too dangerous to our cause if I were to do it myself.
Well, yeah, I did it for you. So be happy. Cool. In the meantime, we collected enough money to produce the fusion cell stuff. Right? How much was it? 80 grand. Oh my lord. I need to collect more. Alright, I'll put a cut down and we make sure to collect 80 grand and then we set up that fusion... Whoa, what was that? And then we set up the fusion cell. Alright guys, it is done, it is built. Now I shut it all down because, well, goal is achieved, but now we need to build the fusion reactor. Now look at that thing. That will cost us 800,000 credits. Are you joking? Holy snap. That is insane. 800,000. We need to somehow produce more money to be able to afford that. Otherwise it's gonna take ages. When they are happy, they are needing anti-gravity compensators. Can we somehow produce that to make them a bit more happy? No, we need more people to do that. And androids and stuff. So, well, I looked into things a bit. We need to up everything. And for example, if we go... I'll show you. If you go to the Arctics now.
Then you can pop over to my local warehouse if it's no trouble.
Jorgens, chill bro. I have so many things on my plate. I will take care of you at some point, but not now. So look, if we wanted to, you know, give them quantum computers, right? To make them more happy. To be able to do that, we would need to produce all this stuff here. And yeah, I've been setting up this thing. This is a methane extractor. We don't really need that at the moment. We can shut that down. Save some money. Then the deuterium strainer we can also shut down at the moment because yeah, we don't need to ship that up to the moon because the whole production line is shut down. So to get the next stage here, quantum computers, looks easy, is not. It's a very complex production line. Here that would be doable. We could produce those little parts here, but for the next part we need diamonds. So where do we get diamonds from? I wondered. Well, we would get it from here, and therefore we need to upgrade them further into what is executives, I think. So let's look into what is needed to get those guys upgraded. IntelliWare. How do we produce IntelliWare? Let's look into that. IntelliWare. We need 10,000 executives and then we need microchips. How do we get microchips? Probably from silicon. Okay. Okay, so that means we need to have more executives here. That means we need to make this settlement bigger to be able to get the diamond mine unlocked. That is, I think, the first thing that comes up. So, yeah. Well, I guess we do that. We need more housing projects here, and we need to have a look at our balance and get more people living here. So, let's do this. Let's try to crank out more population here. Shall we? Okay, that goes here, that goes there, that goes there. So we need a street there now. Let's get that going. Let's come across like that. That is alright. And here we have a mountain building site. We probably need that for the silicons. So, yeah, let's get more people in here. Way more people. You live here. And that's alright. That is blocked by, probably by the mining side. Alright, we can squeeze in a few more here. Alright. Man, it's getting really crowded around this area here. Alright, so now upgrade time. Let's upgrade all we can, shall we? There are lacking, what are they lacking? Infodomes. Infodomes, that's an infodome, right? Yeah, information supply too low. Alright. Let's build an infodome, shall we? Where was the infodome? Was it that? No, tidal power station, workers, infodome. Let's see where we can squeeze one in. This area is blocked. We could have one here, so we have everything covered. Okay, what is our people situation? 9,300 executives. We need 10,000 executives to be able to upgrade.
I have built myself quite a good
All
life
right.
here.
Let's upgrade places. Okay. We got a new corporation level that gave us some money. Good. Now let's have a look at our balance here.
Warning. Energy grid
Water,
overload.
energy is overloaded. Everything is in dire straits now. We need to fix things. What do we hear? Okay. Where did you produce energy? I think we had these tidal production facilities here. That's power. Power situation fixed.
Construction options expanded.
Yep. Okay, we got enough. We got enough. Now they want these nanosuits. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we need to make more juice. More juice. That means we will add another module to this
Hope
place.
you're good with that assignment I gave you.
Now we don't produce enough fruit. That means we need to add a module somewhere to this. Can we?
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
You chill, bro. Water. We're not producing enough water as well. That is maxed out. That is... What was that? Water. Okay, we can add one more module here. Water situation is taken care of. Wow, look at the money. Alright, we need to produce more fruit. That means we need to somehow reorganize things here a little bit. That thing we can move and hopefully get this whole plantation in here. Come here. Look at the space problems we are starting to create here. Yeah, although maybe we can just scoot that over here for now. That is taken care of. Now we need to expand that. Yeah, maybe we can get it going in here. Let's see, if we move that to here, we have to rebuild some modules maybe. Let's see if we can spin that around. Where was it? Spinning things. If we place that here and then add more modules, we should be fine. Okay, let's add more modules. We can have a module here. Let's keep on spinning things. Module here, module there. Okay, fruit situation is under control again. Everything looking fine. Good stuff. Good stuff. Here we have another, we have another ocean building site. That's good. Oh wow. time is running out. Oh man, time is running out on us quickly. So I guess next project is to provide. We need executives, right? And therefore we need to provide them with their final.
What to like about
Oh no,
this
no.
company.
What the investors? That is the next stage. So they need IntelliWare and mobility. How many? 20,000. Wow. Okay, I'm pretty sure we need to start expanding to another island and move all our factories to a different place. That's the only way to do it right now. So we need to start. Wow. Excuse me. Voice destroyed. We need to start building over here. Yep. We need to move all our production over here and set up everything new and have this as a main living area. Our old island. We need all this space here. Well, I guess we tackled that massive project in the next episode. Thanks for watching, my friends. Things are getting tricky. But we're getting money. That's a good thing. See you next time. I'm out. Bye.